Hello everyone and welcome back to the World Team Carcassonne Online Championship. Second match for today. It will be Spain versus Portugal, Group D match. And I'm not alone. With me is Devdeen, who can introduce himself right now.
Hello everyone. I'm Devdeen. So I'm playing for Team Catalonia, but as you can see, maybe with the accent, I'm French. But I've been living now for 10 years in Barcelona, so I'm feeling very close to all the Catalan players.
And I actually was thinking he has a kind of French accent.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So let's actually go through the lineup real quick. Actually, you said you know the Spanish team very well, so maybe do you have the lineup open?
Okay, so Danny SVH, is a very famous player because he won the national championship in 2013, and also he finished second in 2018. So, and other years he went really deep into the national championship. So it's a strong player. Okay.
Yeah.
Then in position 2 we have Omendiez, which is Oscar. He has played the national championship many times. I know that he reached the final table 4 times.
Okay.
But he couldn't win it. But 4 times, you need to understand that in Spain, a national championship is with tables of 4 players.
Okay.
So it's different. Normally, they should have a change this year, but with COVID, it didn't take place. But you reached 4 times the final table. Okay.
Okay.
Then in position 3, we have Charlie, which is actually the sister from Danny. And she was also national champion 1 year after her brother in 2014. Then in position 4, we have Inigo Martinez. It's a player I don't know, so I don't have any information on him. And Super Ma on position 5, I don't know her personally, but I think she's the wife from the current national champion of Spain. So that's the information I have.
Then she should play very well. And
yeah, I don't know.
So I do the lineup for Portugal, and Portugal is actually the first time, or it's the first time that we are actually seeing Portugal play, or at least that I'm broadcasting a game. Yeah, first game they played at the same time with Japan, so I picked Japan for the broadcast. Then second week they had a break, I believe. And last week I was not at home, so sadly couldn't follow that match. But Spotter was kind enough to send me some information about the team. So we have Andre Capa, who was third place in the Portuguese Championship in 2018. Then we have Laranjo, who won the Portuguese Championship in 2017 and in the same year got 29th place at the World Championship. Then we have Spotter himself, was actually the current Portuguese champion from 2019. And at the World Championship he became 15th. Then we have Ricardo Jorge Gomez, who won the Portuguese Championship 5 times actually, from 2012 to 2016, and his best result at the World Championship was a 4th place, so he seems to be a very strong player. And we have at last don't really know how to pronounce that name, and it's actually a girl or a woman who won the Portuguese Championship in 2018 and got 13th place at the World Championship. So that's a really good lineup, to be honest.
Yeah, we have many national champions, many titles.
Yeah. So that's this could be really a banger of a match right here. And yeah, we already decided to watch the first game, Dennis versus Spotter. So this should be an exciting one. And as we have still a little bit of time left, are you actually the main admin from the tournament right now, or yeah? Let's talk a bit how you guys actually came up with the idea of hosting online championship.
So the tournament has been organized by carcassonne.cat, okay? And carcassonne.cat is a community of players which was created 2 years ago. And the aim of this community was to gather people who shared the same passion for this game. Because in Catalonia, there were many tournaments, but there was no community. And so some players decided to create it so that they could talk about new projects. For example, they wanted also to organize a league of 1-against-1 Carcassonne.
Yeah.
Because usually tournaments are with tables of 4, so that was the main aim. Then also the idea was to create some special formats. For example, carcassonne.cat has created a kind of tournament which is 2 players against 2 players, and it's a very funny and tactical formats where each player has one color, okay, and the team who will lose is the team whose players has the least score. For example, if you have 45, 55, 55, 60, so the team was the player who scored 45 points has lost the game. So it's very tactical. Sometimes you need to help your partner, and yeah. So that's some things which are made by carcassonne.cat. And so regarding this tournament, this international worldwide championship, the idea was, as we knew that the World Championship wouldn't take place, we thought, wow, it's a pity, and why can't we make an event online and gather all of these people who want to play Carcassonne? So the idea came like that, and like 2 days after, we decided to contact all the person we knew, both from previous events or from contacts we had on BGA, and that's how everything started.
Okay, yeah, that's a great idea actually. And so far, everything, fine with the tournament? Are you satisfied with how it goes, or?
Exactly. No, it's perfect because also all the team captains send us all the information in time so that we can publish lineups, so that we can publish the schedule and everything. So I mean, it's important our part of the job, but it's also important the commitment of all the teams in this event. And so far, it's going perfect.
And yeah, it's Deftin. And so far, I don't know, any scandals maybe as with running out of time or any doping?
No, actually, no. Sometimes we have a question regarding the rules in case of a tie. Which team will be first or second? But everything is written in the rules, but it's just giving some additional information. But no scandal, nothing at all so far, and it's better that everything is smooth and running perfectly.
Okay, so it's match time, and let's actually see if the tables are open already. So Sport R, I just call them Sport. I don't know what the last R means. Yeah. Sport R sounds weird.
And the other player is Danny.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And yeah, Spot R was one of the players. Usually I have to write all the team captains for informations about the team and the players, so I can give a little bit informations to the viewers. But Spot R was he was coming and here you have all your informations and hopefully you will enjoy our match. And I had to say sorry, can't spectate now, I'm not at home, or this match is maybe a bit more interesting. And he was so sad every time. So today he has a chance to be in the spotlight. And what's your guess for today? Who will win?
I don't know. Danny, I know him personally, and I play not only Carcassonne, but many board games with him every 2 weeks. So, I mean, my heart goes with Danny.
Yeah. And I believe with Spain overall.
Yeah.
But yeah, Portugal so far very strong. Also defeated, I believe, Taiwan. Pretty damn good. And yeah, Taiwan has also a very strong lineup. Okay, so that's already an interesting picture right here.
Yeah, he goes for the block.
Building the straight roads over each other, so maybe going to be more of a tactical match and not the usual field fight.
Yeah.
And I always like this kind of matches a bit more, to be honest, than just those pretty, let's say, maps or pictures with all the clean cities built and the big field and everything looks fine and but I like this more destructive picture a bit more.
Yeah, and Danny follows with the intent of block, but Sports saves himself.
Yeah, so Danny seems to be a very aggressive player when it comes to blocking people.
Yeah, he is. Sure.
Yeah, we talked about earlier on the stream with Dan that there are certain types of players, the ones who are most known for blocking, not really playing on their own, but just trying to destroy their opponent. Ooh, and that's my favorite tile.
Yeah.
Do you have actually a strategy? I mean, I've spectated your games as well, but you also seem to be a kind of opportunistic player, just playing.
Yeah, I try to be like tactical, play with odds, and before I used to play a lot poker, which is only odds. So Carcassonne is quite similar.
Okay, so we have at least Spanish and Portuguese fans in the chat. And I also wrote actually the Board Game Arena admins if they maybe could share some stream or for the on their Facebook page, or maybe doing a news on Board Game Arena, but so far I don't know. Not really.
Actually, we contacted them. We tried to contact them to get some visibility, but I don't know. I think maybe with the virus, they got much more traffic and didn't get time to answer our requests.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote the owner, I believe, and he said, we could do it maybe for the finals or semifinals. not maybe
okay.
not maybe for the group stage. And then I also wrote what was his name? I don't know. He's for the community stuff and such things. And yeah, he said, yeah, send me the links and I will do a news about it. And yeah, sent him the links, but nothing happens. But maybe I will try in the knockout round. Maybe we get a news, or at least they share maybe on their Facebook page.
Yeah, it would be nice if it's possible.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand for the group stage that it's maybe not that important or exciting, but yeah, for the final maybe or semifinals, this would be nice.
So Danny is attacking the city. Let's see.
And how is actually the results in Group D so far? Let me check that real quick. Okay, so Portugal and Spain both leading first and second place with 2 wins right now. So yeah, this match could be decisive already. Who will be the first place and will qualify for the knockout round?
Yeah.
So yeah, the winner definitely will be in the knockout round, and yeah, the loser, yeah, could maybe, or still has to fight for the second place then. So both teams definitely want a win right here.
Yeah, it's very close in many groups. I saw also your group from Germany.
Yeah.
And it's never easy.
Yeah, true. Yeah, like in every group is maybe one team that is on top, let's say Germany or Japan, but then the rest is so close.
Yeah.
Like every sub-match could be decisive.
So yeah, sports decided to put a meeple in the field, and I think it's a good option because they are already 2 closed and potentially like 3, 4 more. So yeah, and now he places a second one. Yeah, I think it's a good option.
Yeah, true. Also saving his city a bit, and yeah, he has 2 meeples still on his hand, so that's a good option right there. And Danny once again with the block, or at least try to. And yeah, what now? Spotter could, yeah, well, not save it, but at least try to save his city, or maybe going for the 4 points instead. What would you do? Going for the 4 points, or like
I would go for the 4 points in my case. Because if even doing that, there are many tiles for Danny to block it. So
yeah, I would have also gone for the 4 points, I believe.
yeah, and now he connects.
But of course, your first feeling is like you want to save your meeples, but so that's understandable as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and there's actually one starting tile out already.
Yeah, and now that's well played.
Yeah.
And having one meeple less in a field which looks like really big, it can be a big disadvantage at the end of the game.
Yeah. And I said earlier that it looks more like a strategic game, not the field fight, but now, yeah, they somehow built the map that it's going to be a field fight.
Yeah.
Ooh, and that's a risky city.
Yeah. One. Yeah. I mean, even if a sport comes to block, he still has two tiles
Yeah,
to get away, but yeah.
And Sport definitely wants to close his little city there to the right. Also, yeah, trying to attack Danny.
Yeah, to attack and also maybe to protect himself on the bottom part.
Yeah, true. And that's also something that a lot of players forget about. If he would close a city now, he could potentially place a road into the bigger city.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so there would only fit the starting tile, and which means that his city would be safe as well.
Exactly.
And that's something that, yeah, at least let's say beginners, or yeah, I mean like 300 elo players, for example, they know how to save their city, but then making the extra move to save it 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sometimes the key to success. Okay, and Spotter actually finishing his city.
Yeah, I was surprised also not to place a meeple on the road.
I mean, it's 5 points already, and you only need a curved road or a crossroad or whatever, and it's finished already. And yeah, leaving this open for Danny to grab the points is
Yeah, maybe he saw that 3 crossroads are already out, and maybe he got scared that Danny could block. He saw Danny quite aggressive at the beginning, so
yeah, maybe. I mean, that's the thing with blocking. If it pays off, then it's fine, but yeah, if your opponent can save himself, you're lacking in points because you just wasted all your tiles to block your opponent and didn't score any points. Yeah. But so far, Danny is still, or he can still catch up with Spotter.
yeah, he can catch up, but not having the bigger field will be tough because there are already 1, 2, 3, 4 cities and possibly 3 more. So let's see. And very good tile for sports. And he can take the road now. He didn't choose to go for it.
Okay. Going for his city.
Yeah.
Also, Danny not attacking it. I mean, I mean, closing a city right now is good for him, but yeah, if Spotter would have closed his city now, ay.
Yeah, sometimes you have to take some risk. I don't know, because this style, with this style he used, he couldn't enter the city. He could have like blocked a little bit, but not entered. So
Yeah. But yeah, Danny definitely. I mean, I don't know. He. What can he do? Like, he still has his monastery and his city in the middle, which should be finished soon. But then, yeah, he definitely needs his meeple to somehow tie the field, or maybe even overtake it. But yeah, Sporter also his monastery, only one road needed, and that's finished as well.
and Danny has just one tile left to finish his city in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the game is almost over. 13 tiles left, so nah.
And actually, if he gets it, it's not a very big move, because he wins 4 more points, but gives 3 to Sport. So yeah, now I don't know what he's going to do with it. If he wants to get back Meeple, or yeah.
I mean, I would do it. Why not?
Yeah.
It's still points and 3 meeples on your hand. I don't actually know why Sport placed the big city to his. I mean, it's 2 points for him, but.
And actually, by closing this city, he connects one more city to the big field, the one on the bottom. So
Yeah, true.
it's a negative play. But let's see if he can rush into the field with 10 tiles left. Maybe this time was an opportunity to place one meeple in the field. I don't know if he wants to go for it.
Yeah, maybe he's just trying to, I don't know, grab some points somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, the field is 18 points. And Sport has also a monastery and a kind of big city. So just going for the points won't be enough, I guess. I mean, if Danny can close his monastery, he could still add a meeple on the road. So this would be 5 points again.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think he's trying to find a space to enter the field, but it's tough with this kind of tile.
I mean, if a curved road is still in the game. Oh, actually, not placing it. Yeah, so I believe he is not going for the field. Just grabbing point by point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wondering what Spotter is.
Maybe add 2 points to his city.
Yeah, to his big city.
Yeah, to the big one. Oh, okay. Maybe he wants to block. Make sure that Danny doesn't get in.
Yeah, but with 6 tiles left or 5 tiles, I mean, if Danny would like to go for the field, he should have tried earlier.
Yeah.
Like now it's too late already.
Yeah, this meeple blocked in the middle was the key, clearly.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure why Spotter is taking so long right now.
Yeah, because 11 points, but he has the monastery, so it's just 3 points. Then the city is, the field is big enough.
No. I mean, you could still take the small field with 3 points right next to his monastery, and hoping for, yeah, maybe another small city.
Yeah, right.
Okay, actually just going for the points, but yeah, this won't be enough.
Yeah.
And the other guys are still playing as well. Oh, you could have taken 5 points, Mr. Spotter. The road
right.
to the right. But yeah, doesn't really matter. But yeah, in a close match where every point counts, I've seen games where, yeah, the player could have scored 1 more point somewhere and he didn't, and then he lost the game.
Yeah, it's the worst defeats. Then you want to kill yourself, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so first game goes to Spotter and Portugal right here.
Yeah, and in the other games, let's see.
Yeah, they are still playing. So we're just waiting for the second match right here. And yeah, rolling And Laranjo, also quite a close match right here. And what's going on?
And a special game between Omendies and Ricardo, where Omendies has no meeples left with 19 tiles left, and Ricardo has 4.
And this looks not very promising for Spain right there. I mean, he has the... oh, actually not. Oh no, they are tight on the field. And now Ricardo has a field. Oh no, not yet.
No.
Oh no, he has it. Now he has it, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this... I mean, that's how you block. And between Superma and ZZZ, it's also very close. Oh, that's a field fight here. Holy moly. What's that? Oh, this looks like... What is that? One meeple, one meeple, one meeple, one meeple. Oh, that's a really close one. But yeah, so far, I believe every match that I've casted so far was really close. So not really that many games where, yeah, the player lost by really a lot, or where you could see that the skill level between the players is much different.
Yeah. And so the game between Danny, second game between Danny and Sport has started again.
Yeah, let's check this out. And what's also really cool about this tournament is that we see a lot of nations, yeah, bringing some I don't know, old veterans into the game. So very new accounts of I don't know, old national champions from 10 years ago who are playing now.
Yeah, actually, I think from the UK that many of them are national champions, no? From recent years or...
Yeah. Yeah, really a lot of top players. I mean, when you take the achievement, I'm actually the worst player of Germany.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. It's
what
maybe...
about ELO or something else?
Yeah, ELO-wise, I'm actually the best right now, I believe. But yeah, when it comes to like German championships and stuff, we only have German champions and second places. And I played my first German championship last year and got ninth place. So yeah.
It's the same for me. First time I played a national championship was last year. So
okay,
we are quite new to the game.
How long are you playing already?
Actually, I checked it, and it was in March 2018 that I started.
Okay, so we started kind of at the same time.
But actually, the game of Carcassonne, I bought it like 9 years ago. But when I played it for the first time, I thought, it's not a good game, it's a luck game, and so I left it in my closet.
Yeah.
And finally, 8 years after, I saw that this game had some potential, you know?
Yeah, my girlfriend used to play it every time on her iPad. And I was looking, and then, what are you playing there? And then, she kind of taught me the game and the rules, and we often played against each other, and she always won and blocked me and played very mean. And then I started to, let's say, figure out the tactics and stuff, and trained a bit against the the computer opponent. And yeah, one day I was better than her, and then she actually stopped playing. But she,
I have the same issue at home, so
Yeah.
you're not.
yeah, but she's actually very good. But yeah, she was also at the German Championship.
Okay.
I also asked her to play the World Championship right here, but yeah, no chance.
Yeah, let's see next year, because they are talking about having 2 players per country, you know? So
Yeah. This would be nice, actually.
yeah.
Okay, let's see what's actually going up in our game right here. Yeah, looks like blocking heaven again.
Yes.
So not quite sure if Danny wants his big city to be finished. I mean, at this point I would already maybe give up and just add multiple tiles on it to, get a big dead city and good points.
Exactly, and try to avoid a sport to join the city.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets it.
And then you should be aware that, or at least be careful that Spotter is not going for a big field again, which he will probably do now.
Yeah.
And also if he is able to finish his other city to the right, there's also the potential for a field.
Maybe Sport is thinking about blocking the city,
Yeah.
because sometimes you think it will never close. It will never close in and then in like 2 or 3 tiles, you know?
Yeah, then the city is built. Yeah, I know that. That's one of my best mistakes, underestimating a big city. But yeah, this would have actually been a good situation here to block it, because Danny obviously wants to finish it, else he would have added the little city piece somewhere else to just go for 4 points maybe.
Yeah.
And yeah, blocking it there would also make or then you couldn't add more tiles to the city, so you would be stuck.
Yeah, now it's done.
Yeah, but now if you block it like this, I mean, then you can still add
Right.
city pieces to it. So I would definitely turn the tile 180 degrees, and yeah, this would be better.
Oh, and Danny, who had the good tile, but
Yeah.
too late.
But yeah, was also a good choice by Spotter. I mean, the monastery with road is such a good tile, and
yeah,
sometimes you feel it's wasted for a block, but if it works, it works. And it was the right timing.
Maybe now Sport is going to try to connect the field on the right with his field, maybe to get more points.
Yeah, and he's actually not going for the city right there, but with 4 meeples on his hand.
Yeah.
And also the road is has good potential. Triangle with a road and maybe another curve, and then you have a long road there. Actually, thought that Spotter would maybe add the big city to the road and take the road.
And it's strange that Danny didn't close the 4-point city on the right. And yeah, I don't know. Okay. Maybe because many monasteries are already out. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. Just leaving or letting 4 points on the field. He definitely needs the points. So I would just, score the points and then see how it goes. Because now he's maybe running into another block right here. And yeah, right now he could have closed the monastery, having 4 points.
Yeah.
Already having a better situation for his second monastery there. But yeah.
But sometimes it happens. For example, the game before he saw sports really aggressive, and so in this one maybe he says, "Oh, I'm going to play more, more safe."
Yeah.
And this way, sometimes you lose opportunities. It's tough to find the right balance.
Okay. And actually, Charolling won against Laranjo, so that's good for you, I guess.
Yep.
And we have Ricardo winning over Omendias, so that's good for Portugal. Then we have TTT winning over Supermar, also very close game. And we have Andre Kappa winning against Inigo Martinez by 2 points. So every game is only.
So it's a 4-1, no, for Portugal so far?
Yes. But I mean, the score is or always was 2 points or 5 points difference. So that's basically maybe one tile that made the difference in the end. So Spain definitely not out yet. But yeah, of course, if you lost your first match, then you're getting more and more nervous. And the field looks already...
It looks a little bit like the first game, no? Like one meeple block for Danny, like a big field which is being created and which could be the key of the victory.
Yeah, true. But yeah, Danny now is definitely in a better position because he has 4 meeples and he can still enter the field. But he should maybe block the place where the starting tile can still fit, or the little city with the crossroad, so you could connect the fields.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's definitely a place that should be blocked. Oh yeah, and Spot are now with the big city right there.
Yeah, maybe thinking about blocking the connection between the two fields or playing in the city on the right.
No. But to be honest, I would maybe go for the block, because the city is not that important, I would say, because Danny still has his big city there and the monastery.
Yeah.
So it's more important maybe to go for the field. And he is also leading by 7 points. So, but he is actually going for the city.
Okay, now he's going for it.
Yeah, and now,
But his monastery can be in danger. I have to check. 1, 2.
Oh, and Spotter actually closing his city, not going for the connection. Really wondering if that will make a difference in the end.
Yeah, there are still, I think, 2 tiles to connect. The 2 starting tiles. There
Yeah.
are 2.
I mean, I don't know. I would have maybe connected the fields. I mean, the tile was good. He could have also, took the little road. 3 points, and his city was still safe, so not really in danger.
Yeah, now the key will be the field on the left. And maybe on the right if it connects. But
Yeah.
mainly on the left.
And actually, no one is going for the long road so far.
Ah, okay. Now he's doing it. But Sports is going to score 8 points in his field and get back a meeple.
Yeah, true. But he is taking a lot of time. Okay, he is doing it. Maybe he was thinking about trying to block the monastery or the city from Danny.
Yeah, the city actually he couldn't really block it because there were 2 tiles left. So
Yeah.
okay, and Danny going for the field on the left, going all in.
Yeah, definitely what he needs to do right now. Yeah,
So
what now?
what is he going to do now?
Yeah.
I think he has to go for the field, no? Because finishing this city here is giving 3 points to Sports. I don't know.
And it's yeah, a coin flip, I would say. What's the best decision?
I. But maybe if he ties the field on the left, 2-2, then with his monastery and the big city, maybe it's enough, huh?
Yeah, but there's still the option for Spotter to place a third meeple on the field.
Yeah.
Bottom of his city.
Yeah. it will be close. This one will be close.
I mean, maybe he would actually do better now, taking the long road, and just hoping that it will stay like this. So you would still have 3 or a small field of 2 cities and a small field of 1 city against the bigger field of 5 cities. So this would
Yeah, I don't know how many curves are left. You would have to count if it's worth it entering the second one.
yeah.
But I mean, he has to do it because if he loses this field, it's over. So
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He just if he not connects the field, then he still has his little field there, and this would maybe be enough for him to still win. So of course Spotter would have the big field with 5 cities, but then he would have his 2 city field and 1 city field. Would mean only +6 for a Spotter, so that's not that much.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I think he's counting now. Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, he's going for it.
Oh, maybe. Sports doesn't get it on the first one. Oh yeah, I think there is one left, but I think there is one left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, no. Simple curves. There are no left. Let's see. Wow. It will be close.
Yeah, so what could Danny do with this tile right now?
I mean, more than 3 points. More than 3 points. I don't see it.
I mean, he will still get the last tile, but maybe just adding it to his big city. Just scoring 1 point and then hoping for the last tile.
Oh.
Okay.
Sports didn't get it. And sports can't score any points.
One point, yeah.
1 point.
Oh, and that's actually a really good tile there for Danny in the end.
6 points on the end with this one. Let's see. It will be close.
And Spotter maybe thinking right now, damn it, I should have connected the fields.
Yeah,
but yeah. Okay, so that's the win for Spain
Really
right
nice.
there. And that was a fun game. So, Spotter and Danny in the deciding match right now. Oops. And meanwhile, I can check. I mean, that's also a mistake that I like to do, not connecting the fields at an early point, because I'm thinking, well, I have still time. And then it's blocked, and then you're, kind of screwed.
Or there is something else also. I remember a game that I actually played against Danny in the league that we have in Catalonia.
Yeah.
I had 3 meeples in a field, and he had one that he was trying to connect. And so to remove some points from him, I connected his meeple to my field where I had 3 meeples.
Yeah.
And then he entered 2 more and made a tie and beat me. And I was so upset with myself.
Yeah. So what's going on with the other matches right now? We have Andre and Inigo. Yeah, also kinda tight. Looks a bit better for Spain, maybe. Though Portugal only needs the MPs with the field right here to close a big city. Then we have the girly match, Tsetse and Superma. And this looks a bit better for Superma right here. So that's also very good for Spain. Ricardo and Omendies, also very close match.
Yeah, it's pretty close. There is already a big field.
Yeah, and they are tied on the field.
1, 2, yeah, 2-2.
And Laranjo and Charolling, let's see. Looks a bit better for Charolling here. So yeah, the second round definitely looks better for Spain. Okay, let's go into the deciding match. Danny versus Spotter. Oh, and my favorite tile already being played.
And Sports, who goes directly for the field.
Yeah. So Danny definitely interested in blocking the field by adding straight roads or whatever. And also should definitely try to somehow block Spotter's road there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but actually going for his city.
Yeah. 6 points on the top right.
Yeah, just wanted to say, why wouldn't you place it there? I mean, with the monastery with road, you open the field anyway, so. Oh, and yeah.
Oh.
It's a bit lucky game right here for Spotter. Or a bit unlucky for Danny, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and he's actually not going for it. Why?
Yeah.
I mean, what he played is okay as well, because there's only the one tile left that Danny is drawing right now. But
I think Danny's intention was not to close this big city, but to score a big one, but not necessarily to close it. So yeah, let's see.
Yeah, if I would be Spot, I would have definitely closed the city below.
Sport is playing conservative this game with monasteries. 2 monasteries where I didn't place meeple.
Yeah, true. And I don't really know why he's placing the crossroad like that. I mean, that's more of a blocking attempt to block his own field there. You definitely want to place it the other way around, that the field is going below. But yeah.
So normally Danny will be able to connect the 2 big cities.
And crossroads are also when I started playing Carcassonne, when I finished a road with a crossroad, I just placed it somehow, not really thinking about how to turn it. I just place it there, finish the road, and it's done. But they are actually kind of important sometimes, how you place it.
Yes, right.
I mean, it's like the secret of being or becoming a good player, or at least on a level which is better than the average player, is to understand that it's very small margins,
exactly.
like
the small
how you place
the difference.
the little details, like how you place a tile, you turn it that way or you turn it that way. Yeah, just such things that look kind of or not in the end.
So now maybe he's thinking about trying to connect to the big city or trying to block it on the left. I don't know.
Oh, my internet connection is not very good right now, I believe, because there's a little bit of storm out there.
Okay.
But yeah, hopefully the stream is still fine. And yeah, Danny now actually with a good option right here if he is able to finish his city, placing a meeple on the field right now.
Yeah, perfect, correct. Yeah, the big city is blocked now.
I mean, as you said, the intention probably was just to grab some points, not really closing the city.
Yeah.
So, still fine.
But yeah, it's a close one. Close one, 12 points in the field so far, so it might be again the key to victory. Oh,
and that's
tough. Really tough.
That's painful.
Wow. And a field.
Yeah.
A meeple on the field. Wow.
That's really unlucky for Danny right now. I mean, he didn't get a single tile to connect the cities, not one triangle. So yeah, that's not a bit unfortunate, that's really unfortunate. But yeah, if I would be Danny now, I would be really pissed.
Yeah, same for me. Yeah.
I mean, Spot was already very lucky getting the splitting tile right after Danny tries to connect the cities, and then not using it, which is actually a mistake, I would say. And then, yeah, he doesn't get any connection piece all time long, and then yeah, Spot also gets the second chance with a second splitting tile, so that's now he gets it, but yeah. I mean, the field is not too important if Danny somehow is able to maybe get the upper field, maybe closing the last little city and then grabbing the 9 points for the field. Maybe if he gets a straight road, the 12-point field.
Right.
So that's still an option right now, for example. He's actually not going for it.
Yeah, I'm not convinced by this play.
Yeah. And I'm not quite sure what he is trying to do with... I mean, does he want to save his way to the field?
I think he wanted to protect himself from going inside, but it's 1 against 2. He still has work to do after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be actually smarter to not connect and get the 3 points.
Yeah, right.
Man, I would really rewatch some games and then ask the players why they played such a move and what was the strategy behind it.
Yeah, and I think it's well played by a Sport to make sure this one is for him.
Yeah. This placement. Why would you throw away 9 points?
Let's see now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Second time actually.
Aye.
I mean, there should still be tiles left. If Spot draws one of them, he is probably immediately on the field.
But actually, he got it before. The one he put on the right, total right, but it was also giving him like 3 points for his field, but he could have placed it there.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
But yeah, in his case, it was like 7 points for him, 4 for the city and 3 for the fields, and the meeple back. So that's maybe a bit better than just 9 points and yeah, having a meeple spent. Is he? Oh, now he's going for it. Third attempt. But the question is, will it be enough? Probably not. Spotter, yeah, 11 points ahead.
3, 4, 5, 6, 18 points in the main field.
Yeah.
Plus 6. Yeah.
Yeah, so Danny definitely needs at least a straight road or crossroad to get 3 additional points for the city on the left. And yeah, if you can connect maybe sports fields.
Yeah, you can remove 3 points. Yeah.
That's a smart play.
Yeah. 7 points play.
Okay, and Ricardo won the second match against Omendes as well. So that's 1 big point for Portugal. And Andre won against Inigo Martinez, the second match as well. So that's a second big point for Portugal. And yeah, this one here looks like the third point for Portugal, to be honest.
Yes.
And with that, the overall win. But yeah, this match right here was definitely a bit lucky for Sport. Or
yeah, when he was able to disconnect the 2 cities, it was a key.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 4 points here.
So yeah, that might be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
And
Yes, 15 points difference.
Yeah, so that's the GG for Sport and also Portugal, and we can actually take a quick look. Charolling against Laranjo.
Yeah, it's the last time right now. There is a very big field. 1, 2, 2 against 1, no? For Charolling on the big field of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cities. So it might be, let's see.
And also Superma and ZZZ in the final stage of the match. And this looks to be... Oh, it's actually going to be very close as well. So yeah, let's see this game first here. Laranjo and Charolling.
I know. And it goes to Laranjo, finally. Yeah.
Yeah, so... not a great day for Spain. So let's see.
Yeah, because losing, what, 5-0 or 4? Yeah, 5-0?
Not yet, not yet. Tsetse and Superma are still playing.
Okay.
But actually, wait a sec, who played? Was it Laranjo and Charolling?
Yeah.
So,
And Laranjo won, I think, the third one. Let's check.
I believe they... Yeah, it's what was the second match, so
No.
they're playing the
just-
deciding match, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So we can still check this one out.
Yeah, I won't be able to stay for this one.
Yeah, okay. Then I do it my own, no problem. Is your girlfriend asking for your attention?
And my daughter asking for a bedroom. So
Yeah, okay, then no problem.
okay, so
Yeah.
thank you anyway.
Yeah, thanks for coming and joining me.
Nice to do it.
Yeah, okay, bye-bye. Have a good night.
Thank you, you too. Bye-bye, see you.
Okay, so I'm doing the rest on my own right here. So we have, let's actually quickly see the result between Tsetse and Superma. So Tsetse won the first game. And it kind of looks like that she wins the second match as well. So yeah, that's an easy win for Portugal right here. So full focus on the deciding match. Yeah, right now it should be a 4-0 score for Portugal right here. So Charolling definitely wants to bring home at least 1 point. And yeah, for tomorrow, 2 matches will be played at 1 p.m. European time, we have Russia against Japan. And then I believe at 7 p.m., not sure right now, we have USA versus Mexico. And I will of course post the links in our group. Okay, so rolling already in a not so great position right here, at least with this city. But is able at least to save himself a little bit. And if he draws the small city with the right turn, then he has definitely a nice road as well. But yeah, Laranjo right now scoring point by point. All the small cities in his favor so far. Okay, so rolling with the monastery with road. That's actually not a bad placement right here. So maybe just in case. Actually, a little small city with the crossroad is out already 2 times. So would be nice to place this one right here. And yeah, meanwhile, Laranjo again with a small city. Really need to work that hard for his points right now. Okay, Laranjo now with the 3 points for the road, trying to attack Charolling, but he actually draws a good tile now, can save his city. Not going for the field, which should be a smart choice. Only 6 points right now, not really worth it. And Laranjo trying to block Charolling's way to the, let's call it bigger farm. But now Charolling with a good tile can also connect right here. And also will be able to finish his monastery. So definitely points that he needs. And I'm really wondering if Laranjo actually wants to yeah, block the city right here. That's a risky placement by Charolling right here. Because now he opens this spot, which is perfectly for an attack. And Larandro actually taking the 6-point field right here. Not quite sure if it worth it. Maybe his master plan is to place a straight road right here and then getting the circle around. So just in case. I mean, he already added a second meeple right here, but could still be an option. And that's a good placement here by Charolling, taking the 2 points, having the road as an option if he draws the small city with the right turn. And now Larandro is finally trying to block Charolling city. But Charolling draws the triangle with road, so that's very good for him. That's also a good placement right here, taking the long road, having the option to attack Charolling right here with a straight road maybe. So Charolling actually has maybe 2 options. First one, getting his meeple back right here. Second one, maybe trying to block the city, just in case that Larandro is overtaking the field, so he can't add another city to it. But okay, just wanted to say he's probably going for, or he will close it now, but he's actually going for the attack right here. So I'm not quite sure if that's the smartest choice, because now Charolling can also place the city right here, having or at least saving himself a bit, so that Larandro can't place every tile right here to block him. So this placement right here And yeah, he also opens a lot of spaces now, or spots for rolling to add the field a second time. He only needs to finish the city right here and adding a meeple on the field. So the game was actually under control for Laranjo, and with this placement right here, he maybe was a bit too greedy. But now drawing the well-needed tile for rolling right here. That's a bit lucky. Okay, rolling now. Probably going for the attack right here. And Laranjo with the save still has, I believe, 2 tiles in the game. Oh, and rolling actually takes the city right here. And rolling now, not connecting, trying to, I don't know, I believe he tries to block a way for, oh no, that's nonsense. I thought it was Laranjo's tile right here, not rolling's. Sorry about that. It's late. So yeah, that's good choice right here. Trying to connect to this little small city. Oh, and now finally he gets it. Adding 6 points to his scoreboard. And I'm not quite sure how many starting tiles there are still in the game, or small cities with the crossroad. But this one could still be an option to add a meeple on the field. Okay, and rolling actually going for the small city right here, getting his meeple back, not going for the save right here. But now he definitely wants to find a way to get a second meeple on the field. 18 points. Okay, actually use the triangle to connect to this city right here. Maybe, I mean, he had the option maybe placing it here, trying to connect the field, but then Larandro also would have the option to, yeah, close the city right here, or maybe adding a third meeple to the field. Also, this one here, still an option maybe. But right now, I mean, Joe Rowling is leading with 10 points, but this won't be enough. And Larandro now, what I was talking about earlier, maybe now still opting for the circle right here, just in case Joe Rowling will add a second meeple to the field. And yeah, now Larandro definitely wants to place the triangle right here. Okay, so Larandro can actually connect, and Joe Rowling, I mean, and Larandro now also with the connection. And now there are two spots actually, this one and this one, where Joe Rowling has the chance of adding his third meeple. So you should definitely count the tiles now. And yeah, he definitely wants to know what's the better option. Right here, maybe connecting with the city tile or curved road, or adding it here, connecting with a road right here. That's a very good tile for Larandro now, I believe. If he adds the meeple to the field, having two options now for the connection. Yeah, Larandro again should count the tiles right now, and maybe placing his tile right here, just opting for the block right here or here. Okay, but actually I'm not going for it. Okay, a monastery for Laranjo right there. Yeah, so that's a bit unlucky for jaw rolling. But I believe if you would have placed this piece right here with the meeple on the field, there would you have connected fields? I don't believe so. So yeah, not really a way to get on the field for jaw rolling, and actually loses by 4 points. That's a bit unlucky right there. But yeah, that's it. So it's actually 5-0 for Portugal. And yeah, that's not the greatest of results for Spain. But yeah, that's it for today. And tomorrow, 2 matches, I believe. We'll keep you updated about the streams. And yeah, thanks for watching and have a good night.